sound is still staticky. Not much I can do about that. Haven't even really figured out why it does that. Alright. I've done a lot of side grinding. I might be able to last 1 or even 2 missions without having to grind, but we'll see. Did a lot of upgrading of basic stuff, not like class upgrades, but like just weapon upgrades for a lot of people. Anna's almost completely upgraded. She only has one thing left to upgrade. I did upgrade the class of Frederica. She became a fire master, which is kind of cool. Alright, so let's get out of here and resume the story, which I don't remember what the hell is going on. I honestly don't. And I have more character stories unlocked. Well, an elderly woman is attacked by bandits, but she is not as fragile as she seems. Sorry.
Good grief. Just what do you hope to gain by hassling a little old lady like me?
Your food. Now hand it over, all of it, or we'll split your throat.
You are Roselle, are you not? Like those at the source in Hyzand 30 years ago.
What are you talking about, you old hag?
Your people fled from oppression, yet still you struggle to find peace. Isn't that so?
Shut your mouth, you hag. Just put the food down and be gone.
So I was right. I will say no more, so you had best be on your way now.
We're the ones giving orders here. Besides, we've got no choice.
So you are blind to the strength of the opponent that stands before you. That is unfortunate.
She's got like 7 claw weapons.
You're no ordinary old lady. Forgive us. We've had nothing to eat for days. We promise we won't do this again. Please, just spare us our lives.
Your eyes do not lie. Very well. Move along.
Thank you.
Good grief. To think that after fleeing Hyzant, some of those poor Roselle had to resort to thievery.
Yeah, I hate that static that happens.
This is not the world I wished for, but perhaps there is still something I can do.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
What is it?
An elderly woman has come seeking an audience with you.
A rare guest. Very well. Show her in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hate the static down here.
I would hear your name.
You may call me Groma.
The same name as the legendary Frosty General from the Salt Iron War.
That's the woman that my old archer dude's been looking for.
You're the one they called Iron Fist, yes?
I have long since abandoned that name. After the war, I wandered the land, hoping to find a new purpose. Yet it would seem that I am destined to be drawn into bloody conflict until the end of my days. But there may still be something this old crone can do.
Why do you come to me?
Why do you ask? Can you not trust a former general of Esfrost?
Perish the thought. My own betrothed hails from your land.
Indeed she does. And of Rosellan birth, no less, if I have heard true.
Only a fool judges a person by their origins. I would know what is in your heart.
Ha! You are just as the rumors say. My heart, indeed. I have seen enough suffering to last lifetimes. All I wish now is to see it end.
Then we share a common goal. Let us fight for it as one.
With pleasure. I think you'll find there's life in these old bones yet.
Groma joined me, sweet. So what can you do, lady? A veteran versed in the martial arts, she counterattacks when evading physical attacks. She can slip deftly between foes. So if I raise your evasion to ridiculous amounts and you start evading left and right, you'll be counterattacking? Because that sounds really awesome. I don't know what it means, can slip deftly between foes. Does that mean she can walk past people who are blocking a tile? Because so, it's really cool. There are times where the enemy blocks a path and it's kind of annoying. If I had someone who I could send through it, that'd be great. Alright, well, I got more character stories though. The Bloody Shield recounts how he came to be known by such an accursed name.
Thank you for joining me in my training, Sir Flanagan. I've learned much from you. In truth, I'm grateful for any training at all. There are few of us Hawk Riders in Glenbrook.
Then let me thank you in turn for a chance to shake the rust from my bones. Seems my mount was keen to face such a worthy opponent as well.
Twould seem they are hawks of a feather. Speaking of which, Sir Flanagan, I understand your regiment of riders was the Duchy's finest, yet you chose to leave your homeland behind. Why?
I grew to see how powerless I was. I once believed the freedom Gustadolf espoused would bring prosperity to Esfrost, so I fought. And fought and fought for the cause until my shield was stained blood red.
Hence your title, yes. To think how many lives you must have saved.
Do not mock me. I saved no one. Pride swelled my breast with every mention of that cursed title. But in a year's time, what did I return home to find? My poor wife, wasting away in solitude in the throes of an accursed plague.
Your wife? Had word not reached you?
She mentioned in letters that she felt unwell, but never did I expect it to be so grave. In a matter of days, she was gone.
It's rough, dude.
Every moment I spent protecting the people, she drew one step closer to death, and I left her to die. Her blood, too, stains my shield.
Sir Flanagan,
Forgive me. I did not mean to burden you with my woes. But you see now, my title is a curse.
It is a tragedy, yes. But I cannot bring myself to believe you cursed. And you mustn't believe so either.
Beneath a star-filled sky, Piccoletta recalls her days in the circus. Oh wow. I like when they show stars like that.
Wow. The stars are so pretty. They're always so bright, no matter where I go.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
Yep. We performed in all kinds of places together. The people in the circus were from all over too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hyzant. But when the war started, the circus broke up. Our circus master was from Esfrost, and he said he had to go and fight for his country. Even the poor animals were all taken away. They were like my family.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you end this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
Anna witnesses Milo doing something unusual in secret. Still tell you she's gonna betray us sooner or later. That's her spying. She's delivering her spy message.
I thought I told you not to sneak up behind me like that.
It's been some time since a bird came from Hyzant, hasn't it?
So you were spying on me. Did Wolfort order this?
No. Lord Serenoa is not the type to have his people surveilled. But as his retainer, I would be remiss not to keep an eye out for those who might intend him harm.
I suppose there's no fooling you. Yes, I am Hyzant's spy. Do what you will with me. I fear neither torture nor execution.
One day, I am gonna go against Hyzant, and you better be willing to fight with me.
We would gain nothing by doing either. A plant may be poisonous or medicinal after all. Depending on how we use you, you could still serve House Wolfort.
I am a human being. Do not liken me to a mere object.
Even tools have feelings. You said it yourself, no?
So you did hear me.
You should understand this by now, Milo. Lord Serenoa would never use you, or any of us, as mere tools.
Indeed, he is too trusting. He would be easy to poison, had I a mind to do so.
Grant peaceful sleep to the wounded beast. What is the meaning of this?
Should House Wolfort rise in opposition to Hyzant, Serenoa is to be killed. It's a coded message. I only just received it. My master sees me as nothing but a tool. Now that my identity has been found out, my life is as good as forfeit. My master disposes of tools once they are no longer useful to him, you see. But he cannot dispose of me if I dispose of him first.
Then you will aid us.
No. I will use you. I may be a tool, but I have my pride. I came here seeking power that I might protect myself. To avoid being disposed of, I needed to align myself with a strong house.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
As tough as a weed. And poisonous too.
She reminds me of Magus. She's a kind of a loner. She is badass. A badass loner. That's Magus. Alright, character story. Medina goes to assist some nurses in dire need of aid, where another critical choice is laid before her. I also need to buy... No, I don't. I thought I needed to buy potions, but I already did that.
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina. I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today. You have my apologies.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
I have 2 wounded here. One of our own, and an S. Frosty.
The cause of all our strife in the flesh.
It's the same choice she had that one time.
Treating the enemy first. Have you lost your mind? His wound is far more grievous. We must tend to him or he will die.
Hey, Rob.
What fealty have we to those who robbed us of our king? Who would drive us to ruin? We may have no fealty to his nation, but we have a duty to him, as a man whose life depends on us. Leave your talk of allies and enemies on the battlefield. It has no purchase in a place of medicine. So long as I practice the healing arts, it is my duty to save them both.
She's finally making the choice she wanted to make for the Rosellan. Good job, Medina.
They should be able to get some rest now.
That was incredible, Medina. I am sorry for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
All is forgiven. At one time, I would not have challenged you.
Would that I had your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
Now that he's back on his feet, we can torture him for information. Yay! Alright, now guess we'll go with this one first. Word of the salt crystals within the Grand Norzelian mines reaches the Hierophant's palace. You know they're shitting themselves. Like, what? Salt?
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Norzelian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers.
Your religion is a lie.
The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzelian mines in Hyzant's name.
Oh, hell no.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word.
Not gonna happen.
But we know not if he will do so,
Nope.
or if he will cast his lot with his precious king.
Yep.
You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You already know the answer.
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
I've hated Hyzant this whole game, so I'm ready. Bring it on, man. Gustadolf gathers his troops at Twins Gate and rallies them by revealing that the Grand Norzelian mines and salt crystals have been taken from Esfrost. Alright. Yes, so I guess the secret's out. There's salt in here.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the saintly seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat.
Well, Glenbrook just can't catch a break, can they?
But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position, but we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her.
Wow.
Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost! For Esfrost!
Oh yes.
The death knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
I'm very curious what this death knell is gonna look like. But yeah, it looks like a bunch of shit's about to hit the fan at the mines, huh? It's gonna be a free-for-all. It's gonna be a free-for-all of Glenbrook, Hyzant, and Esfrost all just coming together. Alright. The changing of the times spares no one, not even the Norzelia Consortium.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the Consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help. Not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable. But the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance means new business opportunities.
Are you saying chaos is a ladder?
Will the Consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the Consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines.
Esfrost does the same thing.
Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
Good, you're gonna be here to help me fight. I'm gonna need every fighter I got, man. Roland visits Wolffort and tells Serenoa of his decision. Hopefully his decision will be, we're gonna keep the salt for ourselves. Fuck these other assholes.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious, but there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
No.
Yes. The goddess's teachings.
Fuck you.
All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king.
Hell no.
The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant.
What, did you fall and hit your head?
I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
No.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
And what about the Rosellans?
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many.
No!
Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
You're a terrible person, Roland.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa.
No.
Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
No.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need.
No, that's not happening.
I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you, but I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
It's not happening. How could you sell out to them after seeing the labor camp with your own eyes? That's just wrong.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people.
Agreed.
Which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Yep.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me.
One, that the goddess's teachings are false.
The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost. Countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty.
Which is why I don't like Hyzant. That's why I've hated them this entire game.
Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this is distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia. just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands.
Alright, I'm in total agreement, Benedict.
They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it.
Totally agreed.
The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Ugh, totally agreed.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven.
Even then, for that matters little, the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess. Or should I say, the Hierophant.
Exactly.
In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
Exactly.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Right.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
You want me to overthrow Roland?
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
I did before the Hyzant.
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Sereno. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Hey.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa.
If Roland is willing to go against Hyzant, I wouldn't want to overthrow him. But if he really wants to go all in and just give the kingdom over to Hyzant, then
I pray that you
go.
make the right choice. Not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
Decision time. I hope I have an actual choice. I have lost the last 2 votes. I really don't want to lose another vote. Please. Once again, House Wolfort stands before 3 diverging paths. The time has come to lay their convictions bare before the scales and make their greatest decision yet. The story is approaching a turning point. It is recommended that you save your current progress. Alright, here's what I'll do. New save slot.
You are certain Hyzant's army marches for the Grand Norzelian Mines?
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
Hell no.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings.
Hell no.
There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals, which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes. In exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Rosal. Is that a small price to you?
Exactly.
It is.
What?
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant.
Now Roland's gonna get pissed.
The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost?
Now he gets mad.
You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people, so you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered!
None of you can see beyond your own grievances.
Neither can you.
It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Rosal in due time.
No, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Rosal would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
The same way we've done every fucking mission, Benedict.
Esfrost would pounce on us. sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand.
It's time to vote.
Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction, and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
I swear to God, if this game makes me go along with Hyzant, I will be done with this game. I am not going to ally myself with Hyzant. I hate him. What we take today may well open a rift between us. Nevertheless, it must proceed, and I am prepared to accept its outcome. Let's go. Let's go to town here. Lord Serno, I cannot help but feel that our greatest battle lies ahead, regardless of which path you choose. I know this may not be the best time to say so, but my wife gave birth to our first child not a few days ago. You're a father before you're a soldier. It's your duty to protect your own house before that of Wolfort. You would allow me to leave Wolfort at a time like this? But of course, before you do though, allow me to thank you for all you've done for our house. I wish you and your family every happiness. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. It's an honor to call you my lord. I can't go and talk to the town? How long has this been here? To think King Roland, Lady Frederica, and Sir Benedict's convictions would diverge so greatly after all this time. Just between you and me, Lord Serenoa, what do you make of their plans? With Frederica. Frederica's wish is a human one. She desires to liberate those who have been cruelly oppressed. Aye, but in reality, humans usually only act in their own best interest, even if it means turning a blind eye to the suffering of others. Lady Frederica's a strong woman to stand up for what is right. I couldn't agree more. Ignoring their plight now would be shameful, especially knowing what we know of their innocence. Everyone's choices are deeply rooted in their convictions. It makes me wonder if they're able to abide by the scale's decisions. Lord Serenoa, it will fall to you to lead everyone down the right path. Of course, I wish for all of us to walk astride the same path as we always have. I can't go to town, so this literally just convince your voters and good luck. I just need to start with the unsure. So I'll try with Gila first. I really want to go with Frederica and free the Roselle. Let Esfrost and Hyzant kill each other in the mines. I don't give a shit. Alright. Gila, please. Please, Gila.
What do you need?
Each path before us demands a great sacrifice in exchange for a great reward. I am sure King Roland, Benedict, and Frederica have agonized over their proposals.
Well...
So now we must agonize over our own decisions. Good, she's willing to listen. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. I must say I'm surprised by your support for Frederica's vision. I've been by her side for years, but even I must admit it is rather hopeful if I'm being charitable. Perhaps you see something I do not? These two. Norzelia will be forever plagued by war. I wish to leave this place and create a new nation that knows only peace. You mean to forsake not only your domain, but all of Norzelia?
I don't know.
I concede that Hyzant will not admit defeat should we manage to free the Roselle. Do Do you truly believe that searching for Centralia and starting anew will prove any easier? I do, though I acknowledge that it is far easier said than done.
Uh-huh.
I should say so. It sounds like a daydream, if I may speak so
I don't
plainly.
know.
Yet the world is vast and full of wonders. I cannot in good faith argue that Centralia does not exist. Perhaps forging ahead is the only answer. May it lead us to the future you dream of, if this is what you desire. If nothing else, as Frederica's attendant, I must say that it warms my heart to see you support her so diligently. You must truly love her. Please, I need your vote. I need all of you to vote with me. I'm gonna be so pissed if they have us stand with Hyzant. I'm gonna be so pissed. Anna.
Lord Serenoa.
Anna, come on. Benedict and King Roland would march us to war. Frederica would see Hyzant hunt us for all eternity. Perhaps our vision is not so different. So it's come to this. Ally with a one-time opponent, or flee with the Roselle.
However...
Bold proposals all. Our tactics must be flawless. Good, she's willing to listen. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. So you assent to Frederica's vision for the future. War is coming, a war for all of Norzalia, and you would forfeit your role in it? I don't think that middle part's true. There is no better time to free the Roselle than now, while Esfrost and Hyzant squabble over the salt crystals.
Even so...
Alright, so you want to know what we're voting on? Basically, Hyzant is coming towards the mines, Esfrost is coming towards the mines, and King Roland has a plan to surrender entirely to Hyzant and just give the mines to Hyzant. Benedict wants us to ally with Esfrost and help fight back Hyzant so that we can maintain control of the mines. Frederica wants to use this opportunity to attack Hyzant and free the Roselle, and then just leave the kingdom forever with the Roselle to try to find Centralia in the south, the mythical, legendary place where salt is everywhere in abundance. So I'm actually trying to go with Frederica's plan because I don't like Hyzant. I certainly don't want to ally with Hyzant. And I don't want to ally with Esfrost to fight Hyzant because I think it's just going to be tit for tat forever. And I agree with Frederica that this is the best time to free the Roselle. While they're fighting over the mines with their weapons of death, we can go get the Roselle and just get the hell out of here. You know, fuck this place. So I'm trying to sway people to vote for Frederica. They squabble over Nozelia's future. They who control the salt control the continent. And also, when I went to save, the game gave me a pop-up warning that was like, "Warning, you're at a splitting point in the game. Would you like to save?" So I made another copy of the save file. Like, it's never done that before, so something is coming. They squabble over Nozelia. Yeah, I got that one. And here you stand, saying you'd throw away that same power just to free the Roselle. In short, yes, no matter which nation claims the salt crystals, their people have a future. But the Roselle have no future, save the one House Wolford can give them.
Then?
So you assent not simply to appease Frederica. Nay, I now know the Roselle to be innocents, and I shall go to their aid because it is the righteous thing to do. She and I share a common morality, one that led us to this judgment. Then I have no further questions. It remains a dangerous and ill-conceived plot in my eyes. Oh. Nevertheless, I am proud to serve a lord so sincerely devoted to his cause. Sounds like she's not going to vote my way. Alright, Huette, come on. I don't think Huette's going to vote my way just because she has such a hard-on for Roland. But I gotta try. Huette, please.
However,
here we stand after a bitter fight to reclaim the crown city, only for the king to speak of forsaking it. As his subject, it is my duty to follow his decree, and yet, my lord, the choice between us feels immense. I am utterly adrift. Pray, tell me how you see the proposals from King Roland and the others. I need your guidance. She's actually willing to listen to me. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. You've taken Frederica's side in all of this? What fascination do the Roselle hold for you, my lord? And I agree over both. Frederica has shown me a future in which no one is beholden to salt or indeed to any nation. So if the choice is to ally with the Duchy, who prize might over all else, or submit to the Holy State, who prey upon the weak, you mean to suggest we simply do neither? Precisely. She has shown me that the Rosellan legends are true. That means there is hope for all of us. A hope I would bet my life upon. So long as we sit between two nations who've no compassion for the weak, I fear we will never know peace.
Furthermore,
I take your point. War will spread, and perhaps only end when the Death's Knell and Alfric are unleashed upon the continent. So you see why I would choose to flee with the weak, rather than be party to the atrocities of the powerful? It will be a flight amid a hail of arrows and steel, but so righteous and noble that I would be proud to give my life for it. You've stated your case well, my lord. I mean, you say that, but you might vote against it anyway. I need you to vote for it. This is going to be the closest fucking vote, and I'm going to be so pissed if it makes me go with a vote I do not want to do.
Aye, lad.
Our sweat and bloods fed this land, built it into a proper domain. I see no reason why we should surrender it to all of Hyzant. And Lady Frederica, while I sympathize, asks that we risk everything for the sake of the Roselle.
Here's what I think.
Benedict's got the right of it, I reckon. But even that doesn't quite quiet the nagging feeling I get every time I think about our options. Alright, so he's definitely with Benedict. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. How could you possibly support Lady Frederica's vision? Have you gone mad? Don't say that bottom. I think the bottom one would piss me off. The war will never end as long as we hold the salt crystals. We must relinquish them and break the cycle of violence. The salt is the source of a lot of trouble, yes, but there's precious little we can do about it.
Consider this.
And anyone in Norzelia would tell you the same. I'm well aware of our situation, Eredor, but I tire of fighting. We cannot go on like this. I beg you, join me in finding another way forward. Besides, there's going to be plenty of fighting when we fight to free the Roselle. We're going to be attacking a capital city.
And further.
You precious little idea how much I sympathize. And I want to help ye, but Lady Frederica's vision is... It's fantasy, my lord, and a foolhardy one at that. You can beg till you're blue in the face, but I doubt you'll win much support. Alright, so I most likely did not win his support. Now, I don't think I actually can convince Roland Benedict, but let me try.
Serenoa.
We must give Hyzant the salt crystals. Cal, Esfrost, and unite all... I think they used the wrong Cal there. Right? Maybe not. Cal. Yeah. Pretty sure you meant the other Cal. K, I think, right? And unite all of Norzelia in the name of the goddess, else we will never know peace. The Roselle will continue to suffer, 'tis true, but this will end war as we know it, and countless more will live in peace as equals.
I have made my decision.
I will see this done, not just for the people of Glenbrook, but for all of Norzelia. Roland, you are the king. Surely cooperation with Hyzant need not mean the forfeit of the kingdom.
I think not.
That is where you are wrong, my friend. My time on the throne has shown me that the people need a force more powerful than any king to show them the way. There are many paths that lead us out of war, Roland. Cooperating with Esfrost, for instance. End the war by allying with the very Archduke who set this in motion? No, cooperating with that tyrant ends nothing. His avarice has brought only pain and suffering to this land.
Moreover,
if anyone understood the torturous path I have taken to arrive at this decision, I thought it would be you, Serenoa. Yeah, exactly. Your words have no power here. Jesus. I knew it was going to do that, but... I'm ready. I don't think I convinced enough people. I think this game is about to force me to do a result that I don't want to do, and I'm going to be very mad if I'm right. Please, please, please.
It is time to cast our votes. The opinions before us are many. Roland's, Frederica's, Benedict's. Which to choose? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I know his. I know Benedict's. And I know Frederica's. Now, who did I convince?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yes! I got one. Come on, Anna. Come on.
You have my vote.
Yes! I got it. I think that means I got it.
I have faith in you.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Forgive me, lad.
I knew he wasn't gonna vote against or vote with me. I might have won. I've got 3.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I think I've got 3. I think I want green. It's green I want. And I think I got it. Green is... Yes! I got 3 of the 4 swayables. Awesome. And nobody voted with Roland's. Roland's was a shitty idea. Let's just surrender to Hyzant. Give everything to Hyzant. Look, are you mad? If I couldn't get Fredericus, I would have went with Benedict's to ally with Aesfrost to kick back Hyzant.
The way forward is decided. Frederica's dream is worth realizing. We will free the Roselle from the source.
Damn right. This'll be fun. If griefs could passions move. Now I'll just stick to the new save file that I've made. Yeah, I made a new save file on slot 3. We'll leave the slot 2. Finally! I was so mad that time they took away my choice for the stealth mission. I wanted that stealth mission so bad.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future. Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolfford. As ever, the scales of conviction have the final word. The time has come for judgments to be rendered, and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
One last request. I have to get a drink soon.
We've chosen our path.
Roland.
We are to free the Roselle being held in Hyzant's source.
Roland is not going to go along with this.
You have chosen the one path I cannot take.
Fuck you, Benedict.
I understand your disappointment, Benedict, but the scales have spoken. And so I ask for your wisdom. Help us find a way to free the Roselle.
Hyzant will destroy everything you hold dear if you attempt to free them.
Then I will destroy Hyzant.
That way lies ruin. Your choice is to turn your back on this house, to cast aside your land and the people who have built their lives upon it. I will not, I cannot endorse such betrayal.
I agree that we will be ill-prepared to defend the domain this way. Should that come to pass, I am prepared to flee with the Roselle and search for Centralia.
I thought that was the plan all along.
They say it is home to a boundless salted sea. Surely a land where none need fight for salt is a land worth seeking. This is an opportunity, Benedict. We could find a new home instead of fighting the wars of old yet again.
Why not channel that resolve to lead the people of Norzelia as their king?
Why did you say that in front of Roland?
You hold the power and the might. You lack only the will. With the salt crystals in hand, you shall ascend the throne. I shall see to it that you are coronated.
Roland's like, hello?
Then we can liberate the Roselle, or whatever else your heart desires.
No. You'll put it off another 30 years.
Liberate the Roselle, or whatever else. I never dreamed I would hear such callous words fall from your lips.
I stand by them. I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolfford are safe and secure. I shall offer my counsel by force, if needed.
You don't mean to fight the lad.
Stand down, Benedict.
No, Anna.
What?
This is a challenge that I must accept.
You want to fight me? Are you mental? I would cut you down, old man. What are you gonna do?
I beg you to
buff me to
reconsider.
death?
If you mean to proceed with this folly, then you will do so over my dead body.
Okay.
You can do so much more, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the upper hand.
I don't want to kill you, Benedict.
Esfrost and Hyzant would bend the knee to you. You could unite all Norzelia under your rule.
You were right about me, Benedict. I lack the will. I have no desire to rule Norzelia. I wish to see an oppressed people set free and nothing more.
At what cost? Would you see your loyal subjects conquered by another nation?
I would forfeit my lordship. The people of Wolfort will endure without me.
He is a sore loser.
The Roselle have no such champion for their cause. We are the only ones who can set them free.
Give me the order, and I shall reduce Hyzant to rubble. Then they shall be free.
Reduce them to rubble.
The ensuing battle will only breed further resentment, or worse, displace others who will be treated like the Roselle. War cannot solve every problem, and our liberation of the Roselle shall prove as much.
So, you now take blind counsel from your betrothed. To think that an arranged marriage will lead to this folly.
Benedict. Don't go there.
Enough!
Yeah.
I came to this conclusion of my own free will. I have seen the challenges that face Norzelia, and this is how I choose to respond.
You are every inch Lady Destra's child. Your compassion steers you headlong into every conflict. Alas, compassion is easily trampled. It can only exist so long as it has an army at its back. My patience grows thin, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the power to bring peace to Norzelia.
You're wrong. It is little more than the catalyst for another protracted war.
A war we can win. Let me lead you to victory.
There is always a war to be won. Do you not see the cycle at work? I will break that cycle and use my power to liberate the oppressed.
You talk of fleeing from your duty, of pure fantasy.
We need you, Benedict. Why can you not put our differences aside?
This is intense.
This is absurd. You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it.
Fine. It's not like I use you a
Lord
lot
Simon
anyway.
entrusted me with the future of this house. And I swore an oath to Lady Destra that I would protect you no matter what the cost.
So you're gonna cut me down?
You are shackled to the past, Benedict.
I would call it loyalty.
And it has come to this. For the sake of our future, I must strike you down.
Holy shit!
Prepare yourself.
It's like beating up a toddler, man. He's a buff guy. He buffs people.
You came, you missed.
Here!
You came, you missed. I yield. Grant me the mercy of a swift death.
I don't want to kill you, old man. Great, now I beat up an old man. That makes me feel better.
No. Neither father nor mother would stand for the killing of a loyal retainer. The rest of us shall make our way to Hyzant in secret. You will remain here.
Don't betray us, Benedict.
Lead the people out of the Wolfort domain before the Hyzantian army assaults this castle, and keep them safe.
These are your orders. In exchange for sparing my life?
These are not orders, and there is no exchange to be made. This is the last thing I will ever ask of you as my steward and loyal friend of House Wolfort.
And so, you follow in the footsteps of Lord Simone and Lady Destra, leaving me behind with the most arduous tasks. I shall rise to the occasion, my lord. I shall do whatever is required to see that the Wolfort name and its people survive.
We'll see.
Should House Wolfort lose its lord, I shall lead the house forward in your stead.
I have no doubt you will.
Well, I done beat up an old man. Feeling a lot better about myself. He was a very sore loser, though. Benedict has left the party. I mean, it kind of sucks that he left. I mean, I did kind of build him up a little. But at the same time, he's just like a buffer. The best thing he had is that he can make your character go again, which is nice, but I can do okay without him. Hey, Nidge. Pizza.
Benedict.
Mule-headed fool.
We've each made our choices. Now we must walk the path we believe is right.
So now is it Roland's turn to storm out?
Yes.
King Roland, this decision means casting Glenbrook aside. I know I cannot ask you to come with me, but will you agree to see to the salt crystals?
No. I am sorry, my friend. But I am not worthy to oversee such an important task.
Of course you are. You have always striven to be fair and just.
You hold me much too high in regard. Our conversation earlier made me realize the truth. My faith was misguided, as were my actions. I believed exacting vengeance upon Esfrost would be proof enough I was Glenbrook's rightful king. But I gave no thought to the bloody cost of revenge. This kingdom and its subjects should not have to suffer such a selfish fool upon the throne.
Then, you will come with me?
I shall. Not as your king, but as your friend. If I can help those in need, that is enough.
Awesome.
Glenbrook has a geographical advantage, and the salt crystals. And there are a small handful of trustworthy nobles remaining. I'm certain they will ensure the people thrive, even without a king. Glenbrook is in too powerful a position for foreign powers to interfere.
Yeah, at least Roland is like, alright, fuck it.
Roland.
I'm surprised he's not bringing up the topic of how Benedict revealed I could have been king. Like, Benedict is basically saying, fuck Roland, you could be king! And Roland's just sitting at the table like, I'm still here. Like, you know I can hear you, right?
You know you aren't leaving me behind. I've come this far by your side. I'm not abandoning you now.
You have my thanks, Huette.
Frederica, don't you think you ought to make your convictions clear to your companions?
What, you have a speech now?
Well, it's common knowledge by now that I am an Esfrosti of Rosellan descent. I was a lonely child who hated that her hair was a different color from everyone else. But then I joined House Wolfort. I met Jerome and witnessed the cruelty that my fellow Roselle suffered at the source. And I learned how brave my mother was, how long and hard she fought for her people's freedom. Compared to the horrors they went through, I have lived a life of privilege and comfort.
It would be an awkward conversation to sit in on, and yet he did. He just sat there the whole time while Benedict over and over was like, "Why? I could help you take over the world. Why? You could bring peace to the kingdoms as soon as you overthrow that shitty king. Why?" It's like Roland's just sitting there like, that was one bitter ass old man. All right.
I am proud to be a Rosellan, and proud to be a Wolford. I wish to be strong. Strong like my lady mother before me.
Have you noticed there's no static right now?
And I wish to see her dream of freeing our people fulfilled. I understand the difficulties that lie ahead, but hope that I might have you all with me.
We will always be there beside you, Frederica.
My lord, Hyzant's army has sent a message ahead of their forces. It says, the Grand Norzalian mines must be conferred to the goddess as a divine offering.
An offering? Sounds more like an ultimatum.
Precisely. If we refuse to relinquish the mines, they'll put the Wolford domain to the sword.
Then we've no time to waste. We must make ready to leave at once.
A lot of people are about to die. It's kind of sad.
Benedict.
I leave the rest in your hands, Anna.
Now, if I lose Anna, that would hurt because I built her almost all the way up. She is almost completely maxed out.
All these years I have watched you. I may not be able to replace you, but I will do my best.
Loath as I am to burden you with such responsibility, that is heartening.
This ain't the Benedict I know. Come on. Where's your usual glower?
You never change.
Huh. I should hope not. Defending House Wolford calls for consistency, and defend Wolford I shall, even in your absence.
I shall hold you to it. Both of you.
I'm telling you, we've got it under control.
Your voice hasn't gotten any quieter.
Sorry. Parting ways with a friend always gets me worked up.
Thank you for seeing me off, you two. Farewell.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna die no matter what. But it's the right thing to do. I don't like concentration camps.
What of the Hyzantian forces?
They haven't entered the domain yet. If we act now, we could sneak around them and reach the capital.
Focused as they are on seizing the salt crystal deposits, I'd wager their domestic defenses are at a minimum.
If we can get into the capital and have the Roselle and the Source take up arms, we should stand a fair chance of helping them escape.
But Hyzant is wary of Serenoa for keeping the salt crystals from them, despite his position as one of the Saintly Seven. They may be short-handed, but if they spot him, we'll never make it inside.
We can use the Consortium cart to slip unnoticed into the capital.
The wagon from Claris? You sure we can trust the Consortium?
Yes. If only because this benefits both us and him. In exchange, I told him what secrets we learned of Esfrost and Hyzant.
You mean you told him of Dragan's murder and the illicit salt trade? I hope he understands those secrets must never leave his lips.
He understands. Once people learn of the salt crystals, Norzelia will change.
Yeah, I hear just a little bit of that static.
And the Consortium will have a new role to serve. Now that they know, they will be better prepared to negotiate their position. They agreed to help us as a show of gratitude.
You've thought this through. Well done, Anna.
What of our things, Gila?
Stored safely within the cart, of course.
Things? What things?
The explosives we found in the tunnel.
Nice.
After we've gotten the Roselle to rise up, we'll set sail from the harbor and make for the Folk's domain, to the Great Falls. To make sure no one follows us, we'll blow up all the other ships in the harbor as we leave.
Holy shit.
Frederica and I devised the plan ourselves.
A perfect way to make an escape with so many people.
Wise of you to make for the Folk's domain. It's distant enough. You'll have plenty of time to hide.
Aye, about as far south as you can get. No better place, if your end goal is Centralia, too.
It's a good plan. We shall do what we can to make sure it succeeds.
Crafty as ever, you Wolfords. I am glad to be on your side.
But one problem remains. How do we get the Roselle and the Source to turn against their captors?
Reveal that Salt has come from somewhere else, and the goddess teachings are a lie.
If we can't win their trust, all this is for naught.
That's very true.
We need some way of persuading them. And quickly, too.
Let me worry about that. I can find the words to convince them.
Better.
I am my mother's daughter after all.
All right. I know you'll figure something out, Frederica.
There is one more thing. Huette, I'll need to send a bird.
Of course, my lady. Where to?
The Rosellan village. I'd like to tell Jerome and the others of our plan.
They need to get out of here anyway. If there's any Rosellan left here when the Hyzant arrive, they'd be sent to the labor camps.
I would have them meet us at the Great Falls.
Agreeing to such a thing means they will have to give up the lives they enjoy now. Do you think they will come?
I cannot say. Regardless, I owe it to them to let them know Hyzant is invading.
Exactly. That's what they need to do.
Indeed. Let us send word and see what they have to say.
Yeah, if I ever play another path on this game, it's gonna be that I'll do the Esfrost attacking Hyzant path.
Upon learning of the salt crystal deposits, Hyzant quickly musters her forces. They march upon the Wolfort domain, intent on seizing control of the mine.
We go around them.
Serenoa decides to take this as an opportunity to free the Roselle enslaved at the source. But that decision leads to Benedict's departure from House Wolfort. Still grappling with grief over parting ways with their friend, Serenoa and the others make for the Hyzantian capital. There, amidst a land in turmoil, they hope to help the Roselle rise up against their oppressors.
Right around them. Character stories. In the Wolfort domain, a merchant tries to sell off a peculiar automaton. This must be the character I heard about. I heard about this character. He's supposed to be really good.
Welcome one and welcome all. Behold, you'll find no finer selection of exotic wares in all the land. Sparkling jewels, beautiful silks, and the rarest curio of them all, this automaton. It sings, it dances, it does it all. That's your cue, Decimal.
Yeah, him.
Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome and welcome and welcome and
Wow, Luke.
What's wrong with that thing?
Stay away!
You blasted sav screws! I bought you to lure in customers, not scare them off!
I am sorry. I did not mean to lose functional control again.
Useless rusted heap of bolts! I've lost track of all the gold I've squandered on your repairs, and for what gain? But no more. I won't empty my coin purse trying to make riches out of rubbish. Ah, perfect timing! You there! How would you like an automaton to call your very own? What are you waiting for? Dance for them!
Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome one and welcome all.
Incredible, isn't it? Bet you've never seen its like before.
Indeed, but...
Then it's all yours. So long, Decimal. Be good for your new master.
Wait! Fleet of foot, that one. What shall we do with it?
It wouldn't do to simply abandon it here.
I heard it's actually really good in combat.
Perhaps it can be of some use to us. You'll look after it, won't you, Anna?
If that is your wish.
I wonder if it's like the math class in tactics. His name is Decimal, after all.
My name is Decimal. I hope I will serve you well, Master.
Don't call me that. My name's Anna.
As you command, Master Anna.
What can he do? Alright. He is immune to status ailments. That's nice. Possesses abilities with wide range that trigger depending on the target's HP or TP. I think he's like the math class in Tactics. The one that, based on your levels or your HP or your MP, would do stuff. That sounds exactly like that. That was a powerful class in Tactics, if you knew what you were doing. The downside of it is that it also attacked your guys if you didn't know what the fuck you were doing with it. Bonus. Hyzant makes for the mines as Wolford heads to the source, but how will the Duchy respond? They're gonna bring the death knell to the mines. It's gonna be a shitty time to be in Glenbrook.
Archduke Gustadolf, we received word from Wolford. XM's forces have crossed into their domain.
So they know of the salt crystals. Then battle is inevitable.
But how will House Wolford respond? I should think it obvious they will attack us. Their lord is one of the Saintly Seven, after all.
Wrong.
I am unconvinced of that. Perhaps they will offer us salt crystals to secure our alliance.
Wrong.
To what end?
History is changing around us as we speak. If Wolford wishes to guide the shape our future takes, he will need all the help he can get. He can choose to submit to Hyzant's tyranny, or work with us to bring freedom to our land. Or he might choose to take advantage of the chaos.
There you go.
Will you follow in Lady Orlea's footsteps, Frederica?
Yes.
Somehow I doubt it.
Your pardon, Archduke.
It's nothing. I let my thoughts wander too far. Whatever path Wolford chooses, they all lead to war. Ready our forces.
It does lead to war no matter what. I like how both of them were wrong. It's like, I think he's gonna go with Hyzant. Wrong. I think he's gonna go with us. Wrong. Like, I just don't see it coming. That's what makes it so brilliant. The people of Wolford, anxious at the sudden turn of events, are relieved when a familiar face appears before them. That must be Benedict saying, "We gotta go! Pack your shit! We gotta get the fuck out of here! Run!"
What? You want us to leave the city?
You couldn't have told us this sooner? I've got a family to worry about.
I understand I ask much of you, but a bloody battle is nigh. You must be ready to evacuate if it comes to it.
But where is our lord? Won't he protect us?
Lord Serenoa marches toward an even fiercer conflict than what we face here. He left me to protect the people of Wolford in his stead. I ask that you trust in our house and do as I bid.
All right then. I suppose we'll start packing.
Your mastery at matters of war has kept us safe this long. If you say we need to leave, that's what we'll do.
You have my thanks. I've one more thing to ask of you. Something I'd like each of you to make.
Edor gathers the Saints to discuss how Hyzant will deal with both the mines and House Wolford. I think Edor is the real power behind this. That old man there, I think he's the real leader.
Minister Exham's forces ought to be crossing into Wolford's domain any moment now.
Will it be war, or will they relinquish the salt crystal deposits without resistance?
Neither.
I think we have no cause for worry. Minister Serenoa is one of our Saintly Seven, after all.
Nevertheless, we cannot be certain what he will choose. Whoever controls those salt crystals controls the future of all Norzelia. Knowing that, you truly think he would give them up without a fight?
Minister Lila is right. He may very well decide to ally with Esfrost and rise up against us. I made sure Minister Exham understood he may very well be marching to war.
Wolfort is a prideful house. If we apply too much pressure on them, they may hold out simply out of principle.
Honestly, they're more trouble than they are worth. It almost makes me wish we could turn them and Esfrost against each other.
That is something else to consider. We could even promise them the Roselle's freedom, should they triumph over the duchy.
A fine proposition. The best outcome would be to have them destroy Esfrost for good.
And in doing so, they'd be destroyed themselves. Surely you would not wish for such slaughter.
Soft hearts have no place here, Minister Kamsel. We fight for control of all Norzelia.
And we must fight to win. Our troops will need Elfric, Minister Lila. See that they have it.
Of course. I'll see to any final adjustments at the Ministry of Medicine.
Did this chapter have no combat whatsoever? Pretty sure it didn't. Am I in the next chapter? Nope, nope. Still in this chapter. I'm gonna say it'd be the first chapter with no combat.
Concealed aboard Claris's consortium cart, Serenoa and his retinue slip out of the Wolfort domain past Exham's forces and make for the Hyzantian capital.
The same people who made Octopath Traveler.
As soon as they arrive, they review the
developers at
particulars of
Square
their plan
Enix.
to lead the Roselle in revolt.
So technically Square Enix, but it's one of the teams of Square Enix. They have several teams, and this is the team that does the 2.5D shit. So they did Octopath Traveler.
Scouts are reporting the Hyzantian army has crossed into the Wolfort domain. The force is commanded by Minister Exham, and is many times larger than what they used when we marched on the Crown City.
Enough to destroy Castle Wolfort, and then some. They ain't aiming just to scare us.
A foe even Benedict would be hard-pressed to prevail against.
Have faith, Anna. Benedict will protect our people as he always has.
I know.
That said, we cannot defend the domain itself. Our land and our castle will doubtless fall to Exham's forces.
Then we must act as if we have no home to return to.
Agreed.
We cannot waver in our resolve.
Agreed.
No. The time for doubts is long past.
Now that's the reason I got this game, because I love Octopath so much.
Listen well. After we have freed the Roselle from the Source, we will set our sights on their homeland in the south. On Centralia, we will find the Endless Sea and create a land free of suffering. A far-fetched dream if ever there was one, I know. I will not blame any of you if you do not wish to come.
A bit late for second thoughts now.
Yeah.
Aye. We're with you, my lord. Wherever you will lead us.
Then it's decided. We have much to discuss about our rescue plan. Claris, if you would.
The wagon will have to pass through an inspection at the Goddess's Shield before entering the city. I can throw my consortium weight around to see you safely through the inspection. But that's about all I'm good for.
That's more than enough. Thank you.
Then let's muscle our way into the Source. The guards won't expect an attack from the outside.
Getting in is not what worries me.
Getting them to rise up
The
and
biggest
fight.
obstacle we
Yeah.
face is getting the Roselle to follow us out.
Exactly. They have to rise up.
They've been treated as criminals under the teachings for so long, they've come to believe they are guilty. They might be too terrified of disobeying the goddess to even agree to rise up.
My mother led them in revolt 30 years ago.
True, but only a small handful of people escaped.
I know. Freeing all of them means we must be even bolder than my mother.
Have you thought of how you'll convince them?
I have. I will smash the statue of the goddess to pieces.
And reveal the salt.
If they see her idol destroyed, the fear shackled about their hearts will break.
Oh man, she's
Without
got
terror to hold them back, the uprising of 30 years ago will look tiny in comparison.
But that statue is massive. How are you gonna reduce it to rubble?
I'm going to blow it up.
She's the fire mage.
Yes, if we use all the explosives we have, it will come crumbling down. But then we'd have none to destroy the ships that pursue us.
Exactly. That's why I think we ought to use Elfric on the ships instead.
Elford? It is more powerful than the explosives.
And perfect for blowing up ships.
There must be some stored at the Ministry of Medicine, considering Minister Lila's involvement in its creation.
So who's gonna go after that? Milo?
Then what are we waiting for? If Lady Frederica's plan is going to succeed, we better go track some down.
All right, we have our plan.
My friends. Thank you.
Hey, it's the right thing to do. I wanted to do this too. I actually wanted to destroy all of Hyzant, but I want to free the Rosellan right now.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Clarus of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Clarus! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you're worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Wait. We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Kamsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
You fucking
What
killed
have
him.
you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements.
Well, fuck. Shit.
Clarus, are you alright?
I feel bad that he killed the guy who was fine with letting him through.
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw. I will draw off the reinforcements while you make for the Ministry of Medicine. Quickly now. And do not forget to retrieve the explosives you buried in my cargo.
I'm sorry we've put you to such trouble. And we'll likely have to blow up Consortium ships on top of everything else.
Cause as much trouble as you wish. I know you'll repay me for it once this is all over.
Hurry. The majority of their forces may be absent, but we're finished if a guard catches sight of us.
To the Ministry of Medicine with us.
Well, that sucks. Already the first part of our plan is fucked up. Alright, we're in exploration mode. Just in case this game gives me an automatic game over. Remember the time it did that? When I went into battle and it just automatically game overed me without letting me actually fight? That sucked. The party manages to sneak into the Holy State with the help of Clarus and makes for the Ministry of Medicine. So now I get to run around, hopefully find shit. Maybe there'll be a merchant I can buy shit from.
Unsurprising to find researchers here.
Hyzant still doesn't know we're moving against them.
How is that possible? We have a literal spy with us, Milo.
They shouldn't think us suspicious as long as we walk at a calm pace.
We can't go that slowly. Minister Kamsel is in charge of the guards, and he's no pushover. The longer we take, the more we'll lose our freedom of movement.
Clarus is clever, but he could still get captured.
Then we'd best split up.
Indeed. We must find the Elfric and quickly.
It's obviously in the blocked off areas. Sometime later. We split up to take a look around, but I still can't find a single blast crystal in here. I wonder how the others are faring. Perhaps I should check in on them. I imagine there will be no small amount of injuries in the coming battle. We are currently preparing a system that can handle as many patients as possible. I see that sparkle there, but I have no idea how to get up there. Hey, what's up, Frederica? We have to find that Aelfric as soon as possible and make for the source. We must convince the Roselle that they have committed no crime and free them from that horrific place. It's the right thing to do, now knowing the truth. I agree. Only those who are involved with the research subject are privy to its details, and something like Aelfric would be more protected than most. Yeah, that's why it's past that guard up there. Things are noisier here than I remember, perhaps because they are preparing for battle. I wonder if Minister Lila is here. We should keep an eye out for her. Oh, I see you. I see you, Sparkle. I don't know how to get to them. I can't help wondering how Benedict's doing. Sorry, lad. I know I should be focused on finding that Aelfric. A big battle is always a boon to our research. There are injured and fallen aplenty. They will further our research on Aelfric nicely. Wow, that's fucked up what you just said. We made it this far thanks to Lord Claris. We must free the Roselle and help them flee Hyzant. I totally agree. Ah, Minister Serenoa. Are you here to meet with Minister Lila? There seem to be archives on the other side of the door. Perhaps we can find documents about the Aelfric. I managed to pick the lock not a moment ago. I will report back later with my findings. Luck bracelet. It's locked. The area ahead is off limits. Only those with permission may enter. That's obviously where we're supposed to go. Can I go out? No. Let's talk to people twice, make sure they didn't change the dialogue on me. Doesn't look like it's been changed. Alright, then I'm gonna end the exploration mode. Wasn't much to this one.
Lord Serenoa, look at this book.
What is it?
Did you find it?
No, only a book.
The Aelfric method in practice. Does this detail how it is made?
Seems that way. It's littered with arcane terms I can scarcely comprehend. But if I'm grasping this correctly, the main component of Aelfric is human remains.
What the fuck?
It says here, having harvested the corpses of Roselle who perished at the source.
Wow.
Harvesting corpses? For what foul purpose?
To make bombs.
We did not intend for Aelfric to be weaponized. Our original goal was to harness its immense magical capabilities to power the automaton.
That's right, I forgot they're building a giant death robot.
Automaton? What manner of contraption is that?
I do not know, but I doubt it is anything kind or good.
I thought the Ministry of Medicine was supposed to, you know, figure out how to save lives, not how to profit off death.
We've glimpsed the rot at Hyzant's core.
Minister Serenoa, what are you doing here?
Uh-oh. It's taking me to the map because we're about to fight. Yeah. I'm probably going to use the restroom and get me a drink. Battle, right? Yeah. I knew there was no avoiding it now. Recommended level 28. I think I'm 28. Man, that's so much. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Where were we? It's finally battle time. Let's see, I am almost 2 hours in, and it's my first battle. Serenoa and the others learn the ghastly truth of Aelfric. Lila discovers them not long either. Or maybe it was not long after.
Minister Lila, did you use Rosellan remains to create Aelfric?
I advise taking more care with your words, Minister Serenoa. You are one of the Saintly Seven. You have a responsibility to protect Hyzan's secrets.
Then it is true.
You steal their freedom, their very lives. And you dare to call what you do healing?
Everything I have done was as the goddess willed. I call myself nothing but her loyal servant. All of us are hers to command.
No, not all of us.
House Wolfort means to free the Roselle from the goddess's tyranny.
Don't tell her that!
Do you now?
As one committed to the preservation of life, you know salt should not be a luxury for the privileged few. Is that not what you told me? Help us. If not for the Roselle, then to change Hyzan for the better.
Change Hyzan? How wonderful that would be.
Then...
No. I cannot help you. The Holy One would have my head for turning traitor. Besides, my hands are far too bloody to ever be washed clean.
God, that's a lot. I don't see many healers, though. I see 2 healers. That's gonna be tough, man. Alright, we die or they die. That's at least easy. Man, they look tough. And they're all level 28. Every last one. Healer. Healer. And they got 2 casters way in the back. I'm worried about the archers, the mages, and the healers. I am less worried about the dudes. But I need all the healers I can bring, first of all. I don't know about bringing them, though. Their levels are too low. I recommend these guys. Their levels are dog shit. Obviously, my healer's coming. Bring in my other healer.
As you wish.
Will you really fight with me? If she'll fight with me, I'll take her. But I got no one I can drop for her. Why would you recommend her over her? I think she's the better healer, in my opinion.
As you wish.
Oh, she was already coming.
You got it.
Never mind. We're good. So I got 3 healers. 4. You could argue 4, because he can heal. A lot of these people are under-leveled, though. So I might be in for the fight of my life. Mathematician. He is like the fucking tactics class. The calcinator, or whatever the fuck it was called. Alright. I know Anna's going first, so we'll put her up front. She's gonna turn invisible. I'm hoping my archer guy will go fast. I hope you can fly on top of these, because that'd be amazing. If I could put her on top of that and just have her shoot people. Alright, everyone else, I just kind of want y'all to turtle up, honestly. I have very few melee people. Like, these are all long-range people. We'll see. Good luck. It doesn't always go my way. Anna always goes first because she's awesome.
These heretics spit in the face of the goddess. They deserve nothing better than utter annihilation.
Minister Lila, how can you pretend the teachings are righteous when you know the truth?
Thank you.
There is no turning back for me. I am Lila Viscraft, one of Hyzant's saintly 7. In the name of the goddess, I deem your life forfeit.
Your orders? Into the shadows.
Bring it on.
We doing this?
Alright. So you got to do go again.
Shut your trap.
Nice.
So it's come to blows.
Here I come.
That will get you hurt, I think. It's not worth it. We'll just wait. We will just politely and calmly wait.
Now it's my turn.
He walks forward. Then he goes again, right?
Forward!
So I have to choose to wreck you right now.
Count on me.
Just barely. Just barely out of my range. You're so lucky. It's the mages I'm afraid of. And the archers, actually. Act again. See, those guys are the ones you gotta worry about. Because they can go twice.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
It's time to fight, kid. Hope you're ready. Probably can't reach him. Oh, he can. Scorch, no. Spark would be great if it paralyzes. Really hoping you could paralyze him so that we can just McGangbang the shit out of him.
Lightning!
Come on, paralysis. Damn, didn't work.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Our victory is assured.
Show him the back.
I
Kinda
gain
afraid of Lila,
newfound
too.
strength. I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call. For a better world.
About time. They're gonna hurt when they get here. They're gonna be here in like 2 turns.
I stand ready.
I am your shield. Give me strength.
I'm gonna need it. Here they come, then.
Sound strike. So it's come to blows. You will pay for sinning against the goddess. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
Oh man, you're freezing me. Fortunately, I can cure that. Sleep.
For the greater good. They leave me no choice.
Ready. I'll send you flying! For the honor of House Wolford.
So close.
Ha!
Here I come. This ends now!
Leave everything to me.
This will probably get you killed. Can you cure that condition that she has? Turns, 10 turns, 3 and 2. They're next. These two are next. Anna's about to get the beating of her life, man. Anna's about to get the beating of her life.
Well, congratulations are in order.
Here it comes. It's gonna be a back attack. Oh. Or, okay, this will be a back attack, and it'll be, yeah, double team. But my healer's gonna have a turn soon, and she's the only one hurt right now. So this is okay. I gotta get her cured, though. You done fucked up. I mean, I agree you're in here.
I shall do what I can.
But you're not getting out of that alive.
For one and all.
You're not getting out of that one.
Much appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
Poor Anna. Oh, you fucking bitch. He's running away like a little coward. Wakes up soon. I think this guy should forfeit his life. He came too close.
Don't be afraid.
My paralyzed never works anymore. I kind of need that to work more. Fucking dude, you ran away like a coward and now you got healed.
At your command.
Oof.
Move aside!
What? You can't miss.
I will end this. Stay right there!
Dude.
We will make our ideals.
This is gonna be a very
reality.
tough fight very soon.
I shall lead by example. You're not but a nuisance.
Delayed casting, so you're slowing her down. So you're all about status effects, huh? I gotta see how long that stop status.
Count on
is.
me.
Alright, yeah. Who needs heals? You need a little. She needs a little. You need a little. Poor Anna's in a bad place. Put me at the bottom of the list.
Here you go.
Cheers. To work.
Let me kill this guy.
Aim and fire!
Might be death for you to do that. That's his last turn of sleep.
This battle is ours.
No, don't waste a point on it. Just kill him. Don't miss.
Goodbye!
Unless.
Forward!
No, fuck me. It's gotta be this guy. Dude, they are coming in fast, and it scares the hell out of me. Oh. I mean, look at the red lines. My death is coming, I think. I already did that. I think Anna's gonna die where she's at.
Come
Got
on,
balls
then.
to stand right next to me like that. Alright, you gotta cure her. This might be your last thing you do before you die. Let's cure her. Oh man, I'm gonna have to step right next to her to do it. When does she get a move? Let me ask you that. 13 turns from now, 5 turns, 19, 9. I don't know if she's gonna survive. Let's be honest. She still has stopped for one more turn. I could use my restore on her after she takes a beating, maybe. Just beat on this guy some more. Don't think I said your name, Kalish, but maybe. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna survive this.
What a pain.
1?
I'm old, not a pushover.
You're a pushover. You hit for 1. Oh, Anna's in deep shit soon, I think. Oh. There he goes. Oh, he left her. Alright. That's fine, man.
Let me heal your wounds.
This is what I do.
That was most welcome.
This is very tough. I mean, there's so many of them, you know? They really like the numbers in this game.
So it's come to blows. I do only what I
Slow.
learned.
Now, he was hasted, but I'm guessing it doesn't matter.
Lila Viscraft, you have inflicted enough cruelty upon the Roselle. No more.
Are you gonna
What
do
I
something?
did, I did as one of the saintly 7, blessed by the Holy One, and thus the goddess herself.
I might lose
But you
Serenella.
wanted to stop it. You knew it was wrong. The heart that beats inside your chest is still human, is it not?
Silence! You have no right to speak of what is in my heart.
Sarah, no, I don't think he's gonna make it, man.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Look at that. Yeah. I think I gotta heal him. You don't have points to do anything. So you can just heal. It's so pathetic. I don't know if Saranoa's gonna make it, man.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
And this is after I grinded for hours, and I'm still gonna lose. So I'm saying, this game is harsh on the grinding. It must be praised.
Let me show you what I've learned.
You don't have enough to do anything, and I really need you to do stuff. How am I supposed to win this? That's what I want to know. Right now, it does not feel very winnable. Oh, why? Like, he's the closest to dead. In order to do that, you're gonna have to step into the death zone.
Two ashes.
How the hell am I supposed to win this?
Are you in need?
You would barely scratch them, dude. You wouldn't even scratch that guy. That is fucking disappointing. If you flew here, you could hit him, and then Saranoa could do some damage. Why is, like, nothing I do an option? Like, nothing I do is gonna hurt. I don't understand that.
Painful, wasn't it?
Fucking counterattack.
I shall reach greater heights.
Whatever it takes. They leave me no choice.
Trying to spread out, but at the same time, it's really hard to find a good spread out spot, you know?
We doing this?
Come on! How about that?
How am I supposed to win this? No, I haven't got the Chrono Cross remaster. I do plan on getting it, though. I don't know how I'm supposed to win this. This feels unwinnable.
Time to take flight. Yeah. Victory is ours.
Too slow.
I have no idea how
I
I'm
will
supposed
fight
to
to
win
my
this.
last breath.
This feels completely unwinnable. God damn.
No.
No!
Not here.
Come on, then.
Shit! Can't reach her, can I? That Be Brave is only right next to you. What good is that? saying I gotta go into Death's domain to get this fucking heal.
Ain't over yet.
My apologies.
There's
I'm
no way
old,
I'm gonna get
not a
through this.
pushover.
Ah!
I shall lead by example.
Now I know what that spell does. We are not gonna win this. I just lost my best two fighters. There's no way I'm gonna win this. And what's worse, I don't think there's a forfeit option to start over. I just have to go until I die. And what's worse is how can I win this? I have to go. I spent like 4 hours today grinding levels on these guys. And when I finally get to the battle, I still gotta gain 3 more levels on each character. This game is not very fair. Can I forfeit? Let's retreat. I mean, no? I'll just lose then. Damn, I hate y'all. It's bullshit. I mean, I grinded for hours. Hours! And I'm still not strong enough. This is so ridiculous. You can win this one, don't give a shit.
I fight for peace.
Let's go then. At your command.
For the greater good.
Damn it all.
Die. So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance.
Yeah, now I know what that spell does. It's a time bomb.
The hunt is on.
Die. I gotta grind for more. 5 or 6 hours each person. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Die. I admit defeat.
Ready.
Cyrano.
They're good. I've been better.
With this, I shall be victorious.
Can you be victorious today?
I gain newfound strength. So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance.
The truth eludes me. This battle is ours.
They fight something fierce.
This is no joke.
There should be a way to
give
just
up
reload
now.
your save file. Sitting here having to watch this takes forever. God damn it, I hate that I gotta go grind.
I tried.
What the hell? I forgot I had that. They definitely should let you be able to load the save file.
I tried.
So it's come to blows.
This battle is ours.
So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance.
Oh, what? Oh, now I can play now. Okay, thank you. No. That should be an option from the menu. Pause. Return to the world map. Thank you. That's all I'm waiting for. Why make me go through that? Alright, we clearly have to grind for another couple hours. Oh, fuck man. Maybe they gave me more bonus missions. Who knows? Dude, I grinded for like 4 hours today. At least there's a new mission. Field of Greed. Defeat the enemy general before they escape from battle. Those protecting the treasure will only attack if disturbed, so tread carefully. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah. Defeat the commander within 75 turns. Holy shit. Alright, where is the commander? Is that him? Assassin. I'm losing patience for this game. I guess you just want me to kill them all before it's over? Can you say that again, please? Enemy commander. You definitely said commander. So where the fuck is... It's gotta be the assassin. It's gotta be him. Because everyone else is just a regular monster. Unless he's up here. He's just people. Yeah, it's gotta be that guy. Alright, fine. Is that a joke? The hell's Serenoa? Yeah. I want Anna. You know why? Because Anna can reach on the first turn. Right up to him. Just start stabbing on him. Alright, I need to put levels on all these guys somehow. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Where's my healer, though? There she is. Where's my other healer? You put her out, didn't you? Yeah, you put her out. I would like to bring her in.
As you wish.
Where the fuck is she? This map is so fucking big. I assume... there you are. Thank you. That's a lot of treasure. These treasure chests are scattered about the battlefield, and I know one chest. Thank you. One thing I like about I just help us says you sell Dave Chappelle weed. Cool. Might get in trouble for that though. That guy.
Time to work.
Look at that, I can get right to him. Damn, he has a lot of life.
Supper.
Enjoy the poison.
It's for life.
Ready.
Shut your trap.
Didn't work.
I won't lose!
Opportune attack? Yeah, I love those. And then stab
For my
again.
kingdom! You don't stand a chance!
I love the opportune attack.
Time to take flight. Yeah!
Leave everything to me. I'm old.
Just
not a
level up.
pushover.
I don't care. Level up. Y'all need all the levels in the fucking universe. There are a lot of dudes on this map.
Defeat is not an option.
Probably Hawk attack him, right? Yep, sure can. Oof. Look at the arrows coming in. Like, everyone on the map supposedly can attack me.
May I?
To lead,
Level
I
up.
must grow.
Get all the levels you can.
For the greater good.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Here you go.
Back at you.
Oh, I'm a fool. I don't know if I can beat this one. This one's a little tough. How you gonna attack the little girl? Wow. Wow.
I'll show you what I can do.
Wow. You're gonna be one-shot her ass. Are you kidding me?
Don't be afraid.
That's crazy. Alright, he's paralyzed. That's good. You almost one-shot her. That's such bullshit.
Help me!
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that shit. I think no matter what, you're doomed, kid.
For me! I've still got lots to learn!
You need all the levels in the world.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Thank you, friend.
Damn, I'm mad that I gotta grind again. I spent all fucking morning grinding. Just so I can lose on the first combat mission badly. So it's like, why am I streaming this game? Like it's all for naught. Are you seriously about to wipe her out? Okay.
I stand ready.
You can kill this asshole.
Hear you painful, wasn't it? Give me strength.
Shit. That's my goal.
I'm a fool.
Damn.
Your orders?
What do you think?
thanks.
Help me continue to kill this asshole. None of these are less than 10. Good. Looking forward to hurting them.
Allow me.
Ready.
Yeah, I used to care, now I don't. Now I just want this motherfucker to die.
Eat dirt! For victory! My lance strikes true!
Yeah.
Yes!
How'd you miss the first guy, but hit the guy behind him?
Whatever it takes.
I don't want you to get in the way.
Come on!
You've left yourself open.
I'm here to help.
The hunt is on.
Dude, I'm about to get hurt. You are not going anywhere.
Take aim.
How did...
Come on, then.
Hey, yeah! Ready or not, here I come!
Don't want him walking away, you understand? He's gonna walk away the moment he gets a turn.
I did it!
Level up. Need all the level ups.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Alright. Critical blow, guaranteed. Fucking sweeping slash, motherfucker. Y'all about to have a bad day.
I'll make this quick. That hit the mark.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Your orders?
Stop him from taking any turns. I'm literally just saying, fuck this guy. Because if I kill this guy, I win. So fuck it. We can be that way. I'll just continue to... What is this? Deadly Blaze. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and lower their defense for 5 turns. 145 attack power? Oh yeah.
I will leave you defenseless.
Too slow.
Not over yet. I'm about to win.
It's over.
Ha! I won! It's like I was way outgunned, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go for the victory. I didn't get any of the promised reward because I pretty much just skipped all of that shit. But more important, I gained a lot of levels, and I need a lot of levels. Yeah, I didn't get 9,000 gold. That didn't happen. There's so many characters. I still want to try out Mr. Robot here. I don't know anything about him still. What can you do? Mr. Robot. Alright, so Automaton's Artifice. Becoming, yeah, that's right. I'm immune to all status stuff, but I don't recover TP at the start of my turn. What? I have to charge it? Gain 3 TP when not moving or using commands. In other words, if I just sit still, I get 3 TP. Alright, so, hey, I was reading. Alright, so his target 3 move, deal non-elemental magic damage to all enemies within range, whose current HP is a multiple of 3. This is the Tactics class. I forgot what it's called, but it's the math class of the Tactics. Deal non-elemental magic damage to all enemies within range, whose current HP is a multiple of 4, and decrease their movement by 1. Deal non-elemental magic damage to all enemies within range, whose current HP is a multiple of 5. And have a chance to instantly kill them? Are you fucking serious? We're gonna give Mr. Robot a spin. That is busted. I have a feeling his range is probably dog shit, but we'll find out. Alright, he's, what level was he? Like 26? Robot is 26, okay. I'll take Conquer the Arena. It's one of my favorites. Problem is you don't get as much experience when you do a less level. Look at these. My recommended level for that fight was level 28, and some of them are there, but not all. And you can only bring so many, is the frustrating thing. Alright, where's Mr. Robot? I want to see what he's got.
Understood.
That's right. Anna goes first. Roland usually goes like second, so. Frederica like goes dead last a lot. Good enough. I cannot believe I gotta do more grinding.
Time to work.
This is why I love Anna. Just jump down and just start whooping on them. Why not? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't like the archer. Huh?
To work.
Is it?
Yeah! Charge! Be gone!
Too obvious.
Ah!
Good try.
Oh,
Here I come.
I think their levels are a little high.
Darkness engulfs you. Victory is ours. We win.
Finally.
From where shall we strike?
You're one of the healers, yeah. Not bad turn in.
Thought you had me, huh? That hit the mark.
Count on me. Stay back.
Oh.
Damn it!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Nice.
Ready to see a spell? It worked!
Yes, it did.
I shall do what I can.
Can't get my heal out to him though. In that case, I'll haste Serenoa here.
Go swiftly.
Splendid.
Behold!
Alright,
Behold!
what is your range? His range is 3 4s and 5s? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You guys are fucked. That's a 3. I think that's a 4 as well. 3 and 4. Not 8 and 9. It's also a 5. This guy's just vulnerable. I'm sorry, were they all in your range? They are all, almost all in your range. That is insane. Alright, so we got a 3. We got a, is that 4? Let's see. 38, no. 6, 8. Let's see, 8. That is visible by 3. Three. 4. 3. Alright, so 3 it is. 3 has a lot. Alright, so what is the damage range of these? Power, 126, 126, 136. I'll go for the 126. So this should hurt, yeah, 3 people. Are you fucking insane? Oh, and it does the math for me. That's insane. Show me, show me. I gotta see this. This robot is broken! Are you kidding me? I needed that. Like, I love that he's broken, but holy shit!
Too obvious.
Yeah, too obvious. Yeah, for
Let me
sure.
show you what I've learned.
With the powers in me.
Run. Oh yeah, you better heal. I'm still gonna kill you. First chance I get. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh!
My turn.
Oh, I can mess up the battle mages. That seems pretty fucking tempting.
This is the end.
One down.
To work. I'll send you flying!
You are barely alive, dude.
It's not over yet.
You have enough?
This is where you fall!
I'll do my utmost.
Anyone badly hurt? Up here? Oh, Roland is. Alright, I'll let you heal.
Here you go.
Sorry to worry you.
You don't like that archer. That guy has shot at my mage over and over.
From where shall we strike?
Didn't have enough for, oh, he does have enough for sweep and slash. Alright. I'm about to ruin y'all's day.
I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
Beautiful. And the poison will probably kill that other
Here I come. From this range.
Blinding is kind of worthless on them. They don't do physical attacks. I wasted a point on that. Wow, that was actually really impressive. You push her off, she won't take fall damage at least. That's the good side. So now he has to charge. That's how he gets his points back.
I have to do something.
The fruits of my studies!
I shall do what I can.
Yeah. Got a long walk.
For one and all.
I can keep fighting.
Push me.
I fight for peace.
One thing I like about Frederica is when she kills somebody, she gets her magic point back. So she can maintain that shit forever. She just kills one person per turn.
I will end this.
And she does. This is Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That didn't count as a double team. It's okay.
Let's go then.
You gotta jump forward, Roland. Rudolph. Keep calling it Roland.
You're open!
For the greater good. Here you go.
Thank you.
This one's for me.
Damn, she can travel.
Charge! Forward!
So many people you can finish here. Obviously you. You can finish those two. I suppose you didn't have quite as points. Give yourself... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have him do the sweeping slash again.
Thought you had me, huh? Ha-ha!
Behold! Behold!
Have to choose, huh? You're gone.
Calculated. 3.
Here I come.
Goodbye! You're open.
Aw, killed Nard.
I will end this.
This is the end.
You've left yourself open.
Allow me.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I thought there was a treasure somewhere. You aren't getting that in time.
We doing this?
This'll be fun.
Step on the trap.
Impossible. Impressed?
Whatever it takes.
Surprise!
That certainly worked.
Too slow.
Alright, I want to start gathering the prizes because there's really not many turns left here.
From where shall we strike? Perish.
Let me help. Decimal, taking off. Calculating. 4.
This battle is ours. Take that!
I will end this.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Upgrade some people. Need to do the harder missions over and over though to get the levels. Definitely disappointed about that though. The levels, they just go fast. You have to play it on hard difficulty because if you play it on normal, your levels aren't going to keep up. I forgot to look at this person still. That's another new character I got. So all these people down here are new characters that I've yet to look at. Anna, why can't I get your freaking upgrade? I need 2 superior iron. That is it. Yeah, he didn't have it. He has these. Fucking resurrect somebody. Switch out one guy. And this one's a full res, but I'm never gonna have that. I think I should buy all these, to be honest. Starting with the expensive shit. Almost broke. Don't know if I got enough to buy it all. I barely have enough to buy all of it. Alright, I have one of each at least. Upgrades, yeah. My healer, for starters. My archer. My tank guy. My other tank guy. Oh man. Alright, well, I'm going to put priority on people I really make use of. Increase the range of normal attacks? Man, I wish I could. And you're just about out of shit, huh? Quality fiber times 5. Quality fiber times 5. I get the feeling the prices are gonna go up though. Quality fiber. Quality fiber is 14. I'll buy 10, but I have a feeling the prices are gonna go up. I'm already almost broke. Man, this is exactly what I did all this morning, and now I'm no further off. Where are you, bird lady? Yep, I knew it. Prices went up. God dang it. It's very expensive to upgrade people, man. Holy shit, grants the ally an ability to recover one time after falling in battle. That is a crazy move. I have like no upgrades on her. Definitely increase the effective haste because it sucks. So many people that I can only upgrade so many, you know. Oh, I'm broke now. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end my stream here, because all it's going to be is more grinding, and honestly, I'm just not in the mood. I already did a lot of grinding today. I'm not going to grind some more. So the next time I stream this game, I will hopefully be at least all level 29 to take on a level 28 level. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of losing the will to play this game. It's getting very hard to get through. But okay. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, that mission is too hard. They're all just, it's just too many enemies. And my guys, I need levels on. Even though I spent all day today grinding, I need to grind some more, which sucks. But I don't see a way around it, so I'm gonna end my stream here. I will talk to you guys later. Take care.